On the opposite side, Suning, strong top lane duelist that they'll be looking to power through, and then have the rest of the team strike off. So expect this combo between Angel and sofm to happen very rapidly once we hit that level 6.
So Peanut's coming in, Death Sentence lands, the Swell Seed's there as well. Bit of a watch out, eat moment coming through as well with the flay. Down she goes, and Peanut now at level 3. The damage there with Vayne, who got first blood as sofm goes forward, and a Vayne with first blood.
Remember, not in the best of spots now. We'll definitely need a little bit more help from Peanut in the very near future to try and break that.
sofm though behind enemy lines onto Xie, who is going to get taunted up for the full range. Flag and drag, the flash in. Angel picks up the kill. And that's going to be a good start here for Xie. We've seen it. You know, Doomby would have picked it up in spring.
Yeah.
So maybe at least in the first time in this splitters. Good engage here from Longxing, but the Counter-Strike hasn't been dodged. But now with the Hextech Ultimatum, I'll pause because that's right. We get the Empowered Auto, and Bin still wants to take this on as Conqueror. Procs, Grass not there, flashes away, Bin matches. Baby, it's Big Jackson top lane.
That Grandmaster defense is working wonders. Not looking too pretty. Angel now starting to move alongside sofm.
Yeah, with those Predator boots enabled. He actually used it a little bit before.
Oh,
Smite goes down, Peanut picks it up. Here comes the Destiny, though. And Destiny's calling out your name. Something about a quote from League of Legends as Angel takes a gold card. Meanwhile, sofm is just dead, and it goes to Kramer. You got to say this about LGD. They're giving their kills to the right person.
Definitely, and making nice plays as well to set this up. So sofm, I assumed, was going to try and make a bit more of an aggressive play to set up for the engage on Angel, but because they all backed away, it meant that they got outnumbered by LGD, who collapsed faster and managed to get the kills.
So far, this game has been a lot more fun to cast. It hasn't been an absolute fiesta, as Bin once again going in
Just
for the
wait,
trades.
because we do have a Rift Herald
That's
here.
true.
And
24 minutes is the
it.
time. You know, that's when the night starts. And Kramer's the only one hitting it for now, while meanwhile we're going to top side, and Bin's going to 1v2. Longxing gets that adaptive defenses again, but Kramer now moving in with the lilting lullaby. Tilts Bin just a little bit there with his first death of the game, while Suning pick up the Herald. Mark sends in with the death.
That's really going to have that much of an impact. No dragons for 2.5 minutes. Rift Herald already
good block
taken.
here. Xie does exactly what he needs to. Eep! And Angel walking out for now. sofm comes in though with the Sandcastle. And Wet Sand doesn't help anyone. Xie has a gold card in hand, but he's ignited down, and sofm presses Q and slices through it with his Paddle Pop Umbrella. Peanut sends out the emote. And Suning now with a Rift Herald in hand might be looking to push for some plates, or at least add some pressure.
Mark gets the hook.
Death Sentence again. Marky. And Dagda, it's times like this where you think Mirage dodged, but the fact that Vayne's doing that feels pretty good. As Ultimate use, here's a Destiny as well. Longxing's getting dove. Hextech Ultimatum not available. His flash is, though, he runs out, but Cataclysm only saves him for so long. Here's the Shield of Durand and the death of Longxing.
Yeah, no ult to try and play around that. They would decide to back away. LGD pick up the Dragon as a result. And even though we're kind of looking like, okay, slower paced game, I play support. I don't have these problems.
Well, doesn't matter what role you play in the end. With Longxing, he's going to get dunked on with the Sandcastle again. That Cataclysm locks in place. Enough for the Hextech Ultimatum. Knock up from Angel's good. Shield of Durand locks him down again. So Angel picking up his second kill of the game, and Suning starting to get real proactive.
Already have the LGD advantages. The big issue here is Suning have already cracked through that top tier 1. They're very quickly going to add that top tier 2 under their belts as well. And Bin now is going to have the opportunity to swap around and start making his way through these bottom lane turrets.
If he lives, though, because Lilting Lullaby with Counter-Strike already on, he's stuck in the middle. Teleport being burned by Longxing. Hook shot, wall shot over the wall. He doesn't have Hextech Ultimatum. Bin has survived for a very long time, but Gold Card enables that kill to go over to Xie.
Kramer's bot, though. He's pushing in on this tier 2.
You know, if anyone doesn't know, they actually rebroadcast. There's a Chinese stream of LEC is pulled in. Peanuts are going to have a bit of a trouble. True Shot Barrage, Shield of Durand. Good night. Peanut's dead. He got shut down, and Suning now. Do you want me to lead the charge again?
Go for it.
I think we should have like a Hecarim skin for Peanut. Sorry, for Lilia. Like
Cosplay.
actually, cosplay skin. It's Kramer. Good dodge away here, but the final hour being burnt. Solar Flare dodged away from flashes here. Kramer wants the Vayne play, but Bin just dunks him. And Suning now with the shutdown in a choke. Bin ready to spin as they get the win on the Dragon, and Peanut has returned. He's on a ward, moving to his red buff. Cataclysm down. Peanut, you picked the wrong time to start farming your jungle.
Kind of picked the wrong champion as well.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of this Lilia. I know it's really good in LEC, but in the meta...
I think Peanut didn't get paid for that delivery. It was very quick, out of the base. and not really worth the distance. As Arcane shift over the wall, Shia gets a gold card down. Death Sentence lay it on. The CC great onto Huanfeng, but he still doesn't die. MR shield does a bit of work. Shield of Duran's there. Cataclysm onto 4 people. Bin runs in for the counter-strike, and we get a big team fight. First one of the series. That's proper. Huanfeng survives Lang Xing. Don't worry, we won't go to a game 4. But this was some cheeky behavior. I think they're too late. Destiny spots it out. Suning get Baron. LGD getting sent backwards, but Bin is not stopping. Walking into this choke, the blast cone is taken. Bin now behind enemy lines. He's relying on the hook shot, wall shot, but Suning can now be spotted out. Death Sentence is there. Bin jumps in anyway. Mark might die here with the flay. The solo flay layered down. There's the ulti again. sofm over the wall, and Kramer just dead. It looks like LGD are like, whatever, I think we've lost this one. And that'd be right with the Hextech ultimatum. He'll drop as well. Bin wants to keep going forward, takes the turret shots. Angel can't get the Justice Punch, but she is dead here. Winds of War does exactly that. And Suning absolutely bewildered them.
2 dead for Suning, 3 for LGD. Suning pick up this mid lane turret. Pino's trying to remove the wave, but he's going to find himself removed very shortly.
We've got the Yakety Sax coming forward. I wonder how long it'll last. Winds of War, Peanut pretty fast. And we're going to keep going with the Justice Punch. Meanwhile, I think Suning.
Peanut's going to keep getting the speed up off his Q. Snipes!
Oh my lord. Let's go. Play the music. Winds of War finally gets him. Makes me, saying that ode to Puppet.
Go where he talked about how his whole view on casting was he wants to be the friend who you're sitting on the couch with. Yeah. And like he just had all the knowledge that he's sharing with you. I took a lot of that to heart, but Lang Xing's taken a lot of whacks from his staff to the face.
Yeah, Peter's just walked over the wall though. Justice Punch denied with a good death, and Soulflare layers down, and down goes Angel as Bin runs in with the counter-strike. Hextech Automatum kills him though, and Suning, one by one, the Ants go marching in. Cataclysm though hits 4 people once again, and Huanfeng is free-firing in the backline. I think LGD could be too far behind, because Huanfeng now going to 1v5, but gets layered down, and LGD win a fight. That was...
Yeah, moving around and finishing.
I think, look, no offense to Kramer, just a standard Vayne play. There wasn't something amazing. He didn't dodge all the skill shots, just kind of did damages. Destiny now going to be used, and Destiny's children seem to be Suning as they walk into choke. But Hextech ultimatum goes to Huanfeng in the backline, ulti from the Galio as well, and Lang Xing may regret that decision as lilting Lullaby onto 2, but Suning already won the fight. They have to start this one. Destiny spots them all out over the wall to Lang Xing has Bin. He's got the counter-strike at the ready, but a good timing on the hookshot, wall shot, while Suning turn meanwhile, and Bin runs in anyway. Golden is he with the ultimate from Angel. Again, counter-strike just jumps on in, and he kills them. Lang Xing to return, and Bin's healed up thanks to Triumph. Once again, counter-strike onto Peanut. The Solar Flare won't save his life, and that was an outclassing, you have to say. Suning have done well with sofm, a double flag and drag. Good night, LGD.
But Kramer is alive.
Oh, it's just a step. With 4 people in front of the Nexus, make it 5. Kramer needs to kite this one out. The final hour. Counter-strike's there, and here we go. The first one, the tumble away, and Bin's going to come back on in. Back to the fountain, he heals up. This is still doable. Kramer, to make Worlds, needs to wait 3 days. But the rest of the team coming through, and Kramer gets stunned up, and, well, Vayne's dead. And like Dwayne says, you don't need directions. Just point yourself to the top and go, and Suning did exactly that in this 3rd place match. What a series this was tonight. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.